Okay.
Fighter board.
Fighter bard. Okay, I'm gonna spell pred that guy. Spell predding this guy. He's got no buffs.
Nice.
Oh, he's fine.
Headshot him too.
Sprinting away.
They're going red. GG.
He dead.
Oh, what? He's dead?
Yep.
Nice. I'm all inning. Oh.
Yep.
I'm good, I'm good.
Unblocked him.
I'm with you.
Backing away from him. Good. Shit. I hit this.
Bye bye. Bomba. Oh,
killed
he's
him.
dead.
He's dead.
Oh my god. Rogue as well.
Yep.
Rogue, by the way.
Okay.
On me.
Up.
Go rogue, go rogue. He's
I
one,
killed
he's
him.
one. Nice.
Survive.
I'm healing. I have 3 seconds, 3 seconds.
I don't think I killed him. Oh,
You
I did.
killed him, you
oh
killed
my
him.
god. There we go. No, it's going back.
Okay, this is good then.
Yes, sir. Keep going.
They're gonna drop.
Yep.
He dropped? Wait, what?
Yeah, he's jumped down.
You're gonna drop on him?
Yeah, I'm dropping down on him.
On you.
I'm right on the Druid. I blocked him. He's dead.
Nice.
He's
He's
team.
stuck? Oh.
He is stuck. He's actually stuck
Oh, he's
in there.
cooked. Back off. Nice.
Keep hitting the pile, dude. Oh, I'm gonna
No.
Hydra him in.
Rogue
by
might
the
be
way.
invis.
He's behind him. I blocked him.
Oh, what?
Oh. I'm gonna weakness him. Hydra him again. Get his ass. Dead. Back away from him.
I'm king.
Yep, keying. I hit him with a full stack bolt.
Really nice hit.
Yep.
Dead. Nice. Get in there, spell pred and... Hit the bard. Go the bard.
Took it. Yep, go.
Hit twice. Nice.
Yep.
Oh
Hit him.
my. Oh my.
I blocked him. He's dead.
That height was so smurf. I hear people here. Up.
Oh.
I can jump on one.
I hit
no.
the fighter again. I know.
Okay.
I'm about to weakness the fighter. I weakness the fighter.
No smite.
Yep.
I'm baiting.
I weakness the cleric.
It's fine. I'm going cleric.
Yep. I'm going on him as well.
Cleric one.
Oh, I'm just gonna hit the fighter. There we go.
Bro, I could W key and then no. I could.
W
This could be a
key as
move. I'm going in.
Well. Okay, lock me in, bro. The rogue's behind you.
One dead.
Get on the rogue. I got you.
I'm dead.
No.
No. I should have backed off. But the other
my
team.
God. Brother. It's very suboptimal. No!
My stuff there.
Sure. Grab whatever you can.
I'm stripped.
I know. He's here.
I don't have a weapon. I have to grab a weapon.
No! Fuck!
Took a blue? What? Oh, they're both on me.
Okay, yeah, I guess they're running you now. Yeah, they're both gone here.
They're not opening. I'm opening now to apply some pressure.
They're
Both back on
me.
you. I'm king from behind.
Yep.
Oh, they're coming back to me now.
Yep. I'm on the ranger, by the way. I hit him full stack.
Why does W keying me?
Ranger's almost
Coming
dead,
back to you
by the
now? Okay. I'm in there.
way. Yep. Get the ranger, bro.
Dead.
On you. I weaknessed him, by the way. I weaknessed him.
I'm fine. I don't have weak point though.
He's weakness, so I'm going in with you. Dead. W king in now.
Tell me when.
Now. Fucking rogues on my ass.
Spider on me. Fighter dead, fighter dead.
Rogue's low.
Rogue on me.
Rogue's low.
I'm throwing nothing him.
Yeah, keep doing that. Cursed him. He's
Dead,
dead.
dead.
I can give
the ranger.
I can give them a stack of bolts. I'll hit this.
Wait.
I hit him. Headshot. Rangers headshot. Rangers
Okay,
almost
I'm
dead.
seeing.
Rangers dead. Almost dead. Almost dead. Almost dead. He's right in front of you.
I'm on them.
Get his ass. Oh, he's yeah. Get his ass. Okay.
Okay, GG. He's stuck.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm surging. I'm surging.
He's dead. Let me bolt. Get out of my way. I missed.
I'm not in there with you.
The fighter.
Okay.
I don't know about this, but we Hydra.
Oh, I'm going back. I'm going. Oh no. Let me in.
He's fucked up. I
Come
got
back.
fucked up, by the way. Dang it. I aim for the Warlock. I don't know why I aim for the Warlock.
I can go behind Warlock.
He used sprints.
Okay.
Sprinting back to you.
Yeah, on me now. Both on me.
Going out. Yep. I'm behind them. They're both running into the room with you, dude. Oh,
Careful.
I'm on the
I'm
fighter
opening
right
the
now.
door.
My god.
Maybe we just play together and
mispotted?
box the fighter.
Wait. I mispotted.
Okay.
Wait for me.
I'm baiting.
Go north, by the way. Go north. I'm gonna get on the fighter, okay? Because the other guy can phantomize.
Okay.
Ooh, I bumped him in the head. He's dead.
Nice.
Heal up.
Oh my god, I'm one. I'm healing.
Alright, show you. I'm gonna have to put this guy away from you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hit this guy first.
I'm coming.
He's dead.
Good shit.
I cursed the Warlock, by the way. And I weaknessed
Okay.
him. Get in, by the way. I spell pret this guy. I'm going in.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Close this.
I blocked him. He's gonna die.
Nice.
Bard is gone somewhere. Yeah.
Can I take
they're
PDR
fighting.
shrine?
They're fighting.
This is perfect.
Hit the ranger. I hit the whiz. The curse.
Yeah, I'm going.
I'm gonna Hydra.
Am I all inning here?
Yep. Get him.
Dead.
Give me over.
I've cut through
Give
the
me over.
10. Now this guy's gone.
I hit
Nice
him.
hit.
Oh my
god.
Throw knife him, please.
Hit him.
Yes.
He's dead.
You kill him. Okay, good. Wait, dude behind.
We need to get back. Yeah, get back to the loot.
Wait, He's running at us. Back away, back away.
That's fine, it's fine. We can...
Yep.
He's looting.
It's phantomized already.
Hit. I don't have cutthroat. I don't have cutthroat for
I'm
this.
gonna weakness him.
Yeah.
I weakness the cleric.
I'm fine.
Yep.
I've cutthroat.
Kite.
Guiding. He's on you, he's on you. Turn. Melee him.
I blocked him. Please kill him.
Move.
No, you're blocking me, bro.
Brother,
I'm good.
closing door.
Oh my god.
Run.
Yep, I'm going to the other door.
He's on you. Just go.
Yep.
I'm fine.
Fuck. I dropped the gas grenade on his ass.
Coming back to you.
There's a different dude
Coming back
here,
to
bro.
Oh
Cleric
shit,
here,
he's on you.
bridge.
Oh no.
I'm dead. I couldn't
What?
jump up. There's cleric there.
Do I all in this guy?
Fucking rogue.
Bro.
I have no idea. Get down the rogue, dude. Fuck that guy.
What am I playing?
Did he foot loot me? What is going on?
He looted you.
Took my jewelry. Okay, so the cleric's got it. Oh, they're
What
fighting.
the?
Get the cleric, bro. Get that other cleric. The left one. He's low. Oh,
Oh.
okay. Push him down, maybe. One's dead. The other cleric mogged him, bro. He's dead. Close door. 1v1.
Who's last alive? Is it Rogue?
No, the cleric's still alive. The cleric is still alive. Oh my god.
Did he loot it up here?
Yes.
Bro. Nah.
Yes! You beast!
Holy fuck.
Holy fuck, what was that?
Search kit right here, and the rest of your kit. We're fine. Zone, we have plenty of time to loot everyone. Perfect.
Move right.
Players.
Oh, they're running in. Yep, I'm gonna...
I'm dead.
Yep.
I'm dead. Dead end.
We'll get on the fucking part. No, the archer. No. Bro. Hello, everyone. So now I will be going over how to actually play this build, what perks to pick, how to itemize, and I'll also explain your class synergies, like which classes this build is good with. And I'll go it into as deep of detail as possible, where there will be no questions left unanswered, I would say. And so if you guys want to play this, I think this is the only time I'll ever do this. I'm not usually of a in-depth guide kind of person, but for this build, for this loadout, I will be covering it, because I think there should be more people playing it, because it's possibly one of the best ways to play Warlock. It's the most flexible and most optimal way, I would say. So if you think about Warlock as a class, Warlock is usually played as a like a poke class. You have Torture Master, like a permanently healing, really fast, sprinting around, dealing damage, and just annoying in general, like a mosquito. I don't like playing Warlock like that, because the class can do so much more, and that's what I plan on explaining to you guys, like my thought process, my philosophy, I guess, behind how to play this class in general. Yeah, I'll just start with the with perk selections. So I run Demon Armor with Soul Collector, Vampirism, and Shadow Touch. So why these perks exactly? And let's say, like, why not Anti-Magic in this loadout? So with Anti-Magic, you gain 25% damage reduction against magic damage, but it doesn't cover all magic damage, obviously. It doesn't cover clerics, divine spells, smite, holy strikes, it doesn't cover that. Anti-magic also doesn't cover warlock curses that might be hitting you. It will work against wizards and sorcerer spells, but I the reason I don't take anti-magic is because I can simply just dodge the spells. So I just don't take anti-magic. It's something I can do, like, it's something I can physically do about to not take, like, damage I don't have to take. I can simply just dodge. Obviously, that's not always an option, but most of the time it is. So I just don't pick anti-magic because of that. Demon armor. Well, I pick demon armor just so I can wear a hound skull or a tough helm, because these two helmets are great. They have great headshot protection, which is one of the best stats in this game, and they have a lot of armor on them, so HP and etc. So I picked this perk pretty much just to wear this helmet. I can wear other pieces of armor as well, like Templar, you know, um, plate gauntlet, stuff like that. But it depends on what item I have. If you have good ones with decent rolls that you need for your loadout, then yeah, good for you. But mostly I just take demon armor to just wear a good helmet. Shadow touch, I fight a lot in melee, so I like having Shadow Touch because it adds to, magic damage to my hits, and it also heals me whenever I hit something. It's nice, it's clutch, it's useful. Soul Collector I have because I have to, well, get my soul stack somehow. So that's why we have it. And then Vampirism is for healing. It's for my health potions, and that's about it. So but if you don't value vampirism as much and you would rather be more resistant to wizard spells, which is honestly a better option, I would remove vampirism and pick anti-magic instead over it if you're not comfortable tanking wizard fireballs. But as I mentioned previously, you can just choose to not get hit by it and dodge the right way. But again, up to you guys. So that covers the perks. And now for the spell choices. Why these spells exactly? So Curse of Weakness. So Curse of Weakness has synergy with every other class in the game. And obviously for yourself, it weakens your target, reduces their attributes. So their max HP, it reduces their damage, it reduces their movement speed, their action, like everything basically. And also physical damage reduction, magical damage reduction. So it just makes their character worse. So yeah, Curse of Weakness good. So if you play with other classes, you have teammates, it gives synergy for them as well. You let your teammates deal more damage to, your enemies. And also for yourself, so which is good. Bolt of Darkness is the star of this spell wheel, I would say, because I like spending the 3-stack bolt to charge up with the Bolt of Darkness and hit things with it. Like I love doing it. It's like having a windless crossbow on Ranger. Kind of, basically. You can start your engagements with it. Like if you're confident you're going to hit it, you can start the fight by, hitting an unsuspecting target with it, or you can just go for a really well predicted aim. And you know that it's going to deal a hell of a ton of damage if you hit it. So you're very incentivized to not miss. And if you do hit, you have a gigantic lead at the beginning of the fight. Because whatever you hit with a 3-stack bolt, they're gonna be below half HP or at half HP, at minimum, unless they're barbarian. But if not barbarian, you can very safely assume that that is half of their HP just gone, one bolt, which is really nice. Curse of Pain. Curse of Pain is, well, it's your main poke, really. Deals overtime damage, and so if you hit rogues with it, they can't go invisible for a few seconds, like 8 seconds, which is nice. And it's just, it's poke. It's your main way of, It's what you cast mainly before you engage in melee. Curse of Pain, Curse of Pain, Curse of Pain. You guys know how it works. And then we go to Spell Predation. Very niche use, I would say, but it comes in handy when you at least expect it. So if you fight like wizards, for example, like in the video that I like, there's a clip where I fight a wizard. I can remove their ignite. I can make their melee way weaker, which is really nice. And if I fight a bard or a team that has a lot of buffs, like cleric and bard, all together buffing each other, I can remove all their buffs and just make them, just way worse as classes overall. So I keep this mainly to fight clerics and fight bards. Like bards hate getting their buffs yoinked. Like when you remove their buffs, they have to completely reset and go and rebuff. So you basically kind of just remove one entire class from being played by picking the spell. And again, it has other usage, like removing wizard ignites. Yeah, it's just so many things. Haste, protection potions also gets removed with spell predation, and a bunch of other buffs. So spell predation is nice, and also it's a good way to get your stacks, because per buff that you consume, you get 1 soul stack. So mid-fight, I can start the fight using my Bolt of Darkness, expending all of my soul shards, and then as I get closer to them, after I hit my bolt or I miss or whatever, I can cast Spell Predation if they have a protection potion running, or if they're a bard, right, they have a bunch of buffs running, or a cleric with buffs running. Hit them with Spell Predation, I get all of my soul stacks back. And now I have +3 all over again, which is humongous. Now I can launch another bolt, or I can use the 3 all to boost, my HP and my attack speed, move speed, and all kinds of things. So Spell Predation, very useful. And now I'm going to go to the final spell I'm going to cover for this loadout, which is Hydra. Hydra is self-explanatory. You summon the Hydra, it shoots a bunch of, spits a bunch of fireballs that deals damage, and it can reveal invisible units. It's also good for poking. Hydra also deals dark magical damage. So if you have 3 stacks of soul shards, your Hydra will actually deal 100% more damage as long as you have the soul shards, on. So Hydra just melts people like as a poke. If you just keep putting it behind them, near them, and like use it as a distraction, it's just good, because if they ignore it, they're going to get hit by it. And obviously, you use it to block doorways, block choke points, and you can buy your team a lot of time, buy yourself a lot of time. You can also place it right next to yourself before engaging in a melee fight with somebody, and the Hydra will be there as an extra source of DPS, to help you deal with whatever you're fighting. I see it like if you use Hydra as like a second teammate, it makes sense. You know what I mean? If you place a Hydra next to yourself before someone enters melee, they're gonna have to tank your melee swings and they're gonna have to tank your Hydra. So if you stand next to your Hydra, it makes melee fights almost unlosable. So yeah, Hydra, very good. Now I'm gonna cover the items. So how I've itemized is this. I have a shit ton of HP. I have a lot of HP on my items, so I can serve as a frontliner, which is an important thing that you want to be able to do on this build is, well, be able to frontline. So build HP. And then another stat I heavily focus on is move speed and action speed. Because, okay, so HP lets you be a frontliner and also, survive way more. Move speed lets you run away from everybody. Because one of the weak point of this build, or in the past anyway, was that you can never get enough move speed. So, like this build in the previous seasons, I would always cap out around like 290 speed, 295. This is the first season where this build has no weaknesses. In the past, the one drawback was always that it was always slow, but no longer. The fact that you can roll movement speed on every single item that you can wear means that you can be as fast as a rogue. You can be as fast as, it doesn't matter what, you can be as fast as whatever you have. So you can be super tanky, super fast, really good in melee, really good at range, and just good at everything. Yeah, thanks to, SDF. So now you can build move speed. It lets you fight everybody. You can chase all the rangers. You can run away from all the rogues. You can, goodness, it's move speed. It's just a stat that just lets you do everything. So yeah, build moves, a lot of move speed. Action speed, you need to makes casting a little bit smoother, and also you can swing faster with your melee weapons. So I recommend getting decent amount of action speed, as much you can fit. Cast speed, I would say, yeah, 10% is good. 10% is where you want to be. 0 is fine, but as much as you can. But you don't need a lot. All right, you don't need a lot of cast speed on this loadout. From the footage that you see, this is from all the one kit. This is one singular kit. All the footage you see in this video is from this one set. As you can see, 10% cast speed is more than fine. You also get 3 all from your soul shards, so you'll actually be up at like 17% cast speed, which is respectable. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. You also will have more HP with 3 all, so in your inventory you'll have 157 HP, but when you go in game you'll have like 163 or something. And instead of 319 move speed, you'll be at like 321 or something. Pretty decent. So how yeah, I think that covers how to itemize, and now I'm gonna cover class synergies. So for fighter, if you play with a fighter, you're very good with a fighter, because fighter is a good frontliner. He's chunky, he's in plate, he's very versatile, has crossbow, can help poke, he's very tanky, and you can be in there and double melee with him. So honestly, fighter is one of the best classes you can play this build with, because you cover the parts that he lack. He doesn't have magic damage. You can deal magic damage, while at the same time you are tanky enough to be frontlining with him, help him swing at whatever he's swinging at, and you can cast weakness to weaken the enemies that he's fighting. So, and you can poke with with your Hydra. You basically give the fighter so many more ways to win a fight. Like you're everything that he needs to function. If you have to fight someone with Invis, you can Hydra. If you fight a wizard or a ranger, you have a Bolt of Darkness and curses. Like you have so many things to aid a fighter. Barbarian, I feel like the barbarian, you don't really necessarily have a good synergy with him, but if the barbarian has crush, you can make like Warlock barbarian duo work really well, because he can just bust down all the doors, so you can always run away and chase people down. But personally, I don't like playing with barbarians, because barbarian can only engage in melee, which means that I have to basically cover all the range damage needs. So I just don't like playing with barbarian in general, because they don't have range. But barbarian is very good at catching up to people. Francisca access, Achilles heel. There's a bunch of other utilities, but personally I just don't prefer playing with barbarian, because I don't want to be the only person that can deal reliable range damage. Rogues has one of the best synergies with this Warlock build in particular, because you cover the parts that he lacks. So he doesn't have a lot of he can't frontline, he can't tank, he can't just straight up fight a fighter up front like I can, which makes my class really good like with rogues, because I can be his frontliner, and rogues with weak point works really well with this Warlock build, because if you weakness somebody, like curse a weakness, and the rogue applies his weak point, which reduces armor rating even further, you can make a fighter in max PDR completely squishy. So that's, or for example, a cleric with divine protection. Like if I apply curse of weakness and the rogue jumps on it with weak point, we can instantly melt anybody in melee range, like that, in a flick. It's done. It's over. The rogue is also very fast, so if you, again, with this build, you play a lot of move speed, you can run away with the rogue and kite with him. And if you need to chase somebody down, you as the Warlock, you can bolt things and poke things from range and help the rogue out in that sense. Yeah, honestly, rogue, you have great synergy with the rogue. You have good pokes, you can frontline for him, And yeah, that's it. Ranger. I also think Ranger you have really good synergy with because I mean Ranger has like one of the best range DPS, and you on this build you can also spam bolts to help the Ranger out, you know, at dealing damage on range. And if you get pushed, you can be his frontliner. You can protect him. You have the Hydra. You can cover doorways. You can give a lot. You can give the Ranger a lot of leeway. Like if you're fighting a rogue team, you can put a Hydra to basically keep the rogue from pushing the Ranger and just let the Ranger play the game. So Ranger, just yeah, good class to play with this Warlock build overall. Wizard, Wizard's good. Wizard's also good because again, you're frontliner. You know, you can help the wizard out, curse a weakness to reduce, you know, your target's like magical damage resistance, their max HP. Yeah, it's just good. And you play with a bonk wizard, like a melee wizard, with ignite, even better because then you can both just run in and just destroy whatever you're fighting. It's just so good. Cleric, cleric, it's kind of like the same issue with barbarian. For me, I find that cleric is like the cleric isn't bad. I think cleric is really good with this warlock build because he can give you so many buffs, like bless with all attributes, divine strike, and the cleric is also like an excellent frontliner. So like there's basically nothing you can lose in melee fights if you play this warlock build with a frontline cleric. Like there's nothing you can lose to. Straight up, if you play it right, play your positioning well. And again, cleric doesn't have any range damage except for holy strikes, so you basically cover that weak point that the cleric has, which is, you know, he doesn't have a lot of range damage, so you cover that weak point. So overall, the class is synergized really well. Remember, curse the weakness on whatever you guys are fighting. Cleric jumps in, smite, boom, 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 done. You go in, blow corruption, boom, boom, boom. Simple. Bard. Bard, I also really like playing with because Bard gives you all attributes. You can use Accelerando to give you more move speed. You know, give you Allegro with action speed. Bard can open all your chests, all the locked chests, so you can loot really well with the Bard. Bard has a crossbow. Bard has really good, you know, crossbow damage. Yeah, honestly, playing with a Bard is just nice. I would say getting all the buffs, but not my favorite to really play with because I feel like if I feel like a good rogue shits all over like geared bards. Geared rogue would shit all over geared bards, so I just prefer rogue over bard if I need, you know, chest to be lockpicked, for example. But does bard give you better, you know, utility? Yes, but I feel like rogue has way better, like more menacing aura, because like you don't want to get up close to like a Rondel dagger rogue with weak point up close. You just get melted. It doesn't matter what class you are, you know. You guys know how rogues are. Yeah, I prefer rogue over bard. That's my commentary on bard in general. Is I'd rather play with a different class. And then druid. I think druid is kind of shite with this warlock build because thing is druid is a very it's clunky to play with the animal forms. Like it's very easy for you to deal team damage to the druid. Like if you place Hydra, it's weird, or just place them in general, and the druid turns into a bear or or a panther. Like he can always like jump in the way of your projectiles and in your way of your hits. At least that's from my experience anyway. When I play with druids, I just don't I can't anticipate what hitbox size they're going to be mid fight, which makes my like damage dealing like, you know, whenever I try to deal damage, very unreliable because it's very easy for me to deal team damage to him. Druid, obviously Treant, very good for catching out people because, you know, you can stack Treant and Hydra and completely seal up a doorway. But Druid in his current state, I don't think Druid is that good really. Like in duos or trios especially, like he's kind of meh. Like Druid as a healer in trios is pretty alright, but Druid as a fighter build, like, you know, like with Panther build, Agi, or Strength, yeah, I don't know. I just don't like playing with Druid too much because he's a bit janky to like make it work with. but it's obviously a good druid. A good druid is just a good druid. You know, he's unkillable. He can pretty much just go on anybody and just make everyone's life like you know, a living hell. But personally, I don't like playing with druid because he's way too fast for me. Like, you know, if sometimes he can completely engage when I'm not like half a room away. Like, it takes a lot of, yeah. I'm just not gonna go too deep, and I just don't like playing with druid. That's it. Sorcerer. Um, sorcerer, I would say you have the least synergy with, I would say. Sorcerer is weird. Sorcerer is a class with a lot of poke, but he's like dog awful in melee, and I feel like his spells at the moment, like they're not. Like, sorcerer is not bad. Good sorcerer players are hard to come by. So I'm not gonna shit on sorcerer by any means, as if it doesn't have any synergy with this warlock build. But again, good sorcerers are hard to come by, and I haven't played with a lot of them. Like, I play with a few good sorcerers, but I just don't like sorcerer in general because I like to be able to. I like to have someone that's good in melee range, and sorcerer just isn't it. He's good in range, but even then, sorcerers kind of got butchered a few patches ago, which, yeah, just don't like it. Don't like sorcerer, and I uh, I hope that covers everything. I've covered the perks, I've covered the spells, class synergies, itemization. I hope you guys can figure out how to play this yourself. But yeah, this class archetype, this warlock build, just it requires you to be very like, what do I say, like the pros and cons of this build is that, like, when you play, okay, wait, let me give you guys an example. So when you play Magic Heal Warlock, you really only have to kite and concern yourself with running away, dealing damage, keeping space between you and the enemy. It's very straightforward when you play like Magic Heal Warlock. But when you play this Warlock build, you need to be so much better at the game, in a sense that you need to be more knowledgeable at different roles of like how to play the game. Because again, you can be a frontliner, you are a poke, like damage, like, you know, poke damage, like dealing character. You can kite really well because you have a lot of move speed. Um, do a lot of like debuffs. You have to be like very aware of landing debuffs for your friends. Like, you have to be a very good kite player, but also a very good frontliner and have like good like senses for, you know, for frontlining, but at the same time be really good at backlining. So it's like a hybrid play style. So if you're like not a comfortable melee player, you're gonna suffer on this build. But if you are a really good melee player and you're also a very good range player, like this like you just can't, it's very hard to lose because you can do everything, and you can do everything really well. It's just up to you as the pilot to just know what to do at that, you know, a particular scenario. Should I be in range right now? Should I be meleeing people right now? Like, what is the most optimal spell to be casting at whatever, like, you know, scenario you might find yourself into? Because again, it's a very flexible playstyle, so you have to be an equally flexible like player, you know, mentality wise anyway. But yeah, I hope that covers everything that you guys need to know. And yeah, good luck trying it out. I hope I see more of you guys playing this, especially now that when, you know, market is about to come out, because I never see anyone playing this build, which means that it's really hard for me to find gear for this build. Like, I have to like kill clerics to get good rings. I have to kill, you know, wizards for, you know, for good capes and casting devices. Like, like I have to kill so many classes to be able to piece together a gear set like this, which is so freaking annoying. So if there's more of you guys out there, more sets for me. Hey. Good luck, guys. See you guys around.